Good morning to you. Getting another live look outside New Roads and False River, courtesy of Our Lady of the Lake Sky 9. We're looking good. We're just still trying to warm things up. 59 degrees. We've been a little bit slower to warm things up this morning, probably because of the patchy fog that we had earlier. 80 degrees. That's how we closed out the weekend. 10 degrees above where we should be. This morning's low getting down to 50, and that's almost right on the money with our averages this time of year. But it looks like we might deal with fog a few more mornings this week, going through about midweek, and then we're staying warm. We're staying with these spring-like temperatures. Matter of fact, I unwrapped my pipes the other day. I think you're good to do that. Rain returns a little bit later on in the week, more to the point Friday going into the weekend. But first, we've got the blood worm moon eclipse coming to a theater near you tomorrow morning, starting right around 5 a.m., peaking around 5:30, ending around 6 a.m. But of course, we need the weather to cooperate, and we might see a little bit of fog. Also, the moon's going to be kind of low in the horizon during that time, which means if you're near any kind of tall buildings or near downtown, it might obscure the view. So it'll definitely be there tomorrow morning. Can't guarantee we're going to get the best look at it. Meanwhile, we're not really seeing that much on satellite radar. In fact, the nearest rain is several states up to the north, and it looks like we're going to stay relatively on the dry side today and for the most part tomorrow. So now that the fog is gone, we'll warm things up to the low 80s. Even though we're a little bit slow to warm up, I still think we're going to meet our target high. And then there you go tomorrow morning. Once again, another round of early cloudiness, a little bit of early fog, giving way to a little bit more in the way of sunshine. So this is the way the upper pattern is going to shape up over the next few days. Upper high is going to move out, and then this trough pattern at the upper levels is going to start to dig in, and as it digs a little bit more to the south, that's going to start to bring the storm track a little bit more towards our neck of the woods. Friday going into the weekend, our rain chances are on the rise, although I will point out that not every model is in total agreement here. So as we go to the European, here it is on Friday, scattered showers and thunderstorms, a higher chance on Friday. It doesn't look like it's a washout. And then here comes the question mark as we get to the weekend. Notice what the European model is going to do. It's going to leave the bulk of the activity. This is late Saturday, but even on Sunday, again, it wants to keep the bulk of the activity off to our west. So there's still a couple of question marks about next weekend, but it does look like rain chances are trending higher. Certainly dew points are going to be trending higher. There you see everything peaks and culminates right around Friday, which makes sense. As the dew points go up, usually our rain chances go up along with it. Meantime, how much rain are we expecting? This actually has gone up just a little bit in the last update. I would say a general 1 to 2 inches. It looks like more the farther north you go and slightly lesser amounts as you go down to the south towards the coast. Again, most of that is going to come late work week going into the weekend. For today, no rain, 80 degrees for your high temperature, and it will become mainly sunny if it hasn't already done so. Then for tonight, we'll take you out to baseball at the box as Northeastern comes to town to take on our Tigers. Temperatures are going to be nice, starting in the 70s, working down to the 60s. You probably won't even need the jacket, and certainly you won't need the rain gear. But that looks to change as we get deeper into the 7-day forecast. Got a 40% chance Wednesday afternoon. Take a little bit of a break Thursday, and there you see the increased chances Friday going into the weekend. But we are going to stay, no matter what our rain chances do, locked into the 80s, and we'll be reminding you all week that this weekend will be springing forward 1 hour with the clocks.